evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. My name is Tiffany Daniels, also known on Twitter as the Lady Autist. If these videos are of any interest to you, please feel free to follow me on there as well. So this evening, there is a couple things to go over. We're going to start with the news that we got today. So, it does look like that Johnny has actually made the deadline, and he did go ahead and get his appeal submitted to the higher court out in the UK for his suit against NGN. Now, I am glad to see it. I am going to see how things develop from here. There are some folks that are actually from the area that doesn't really think he has much of a prayer, but we'll see. We'll see, right? Anything that gets Judge Nichols the heck away from it. Alright, now, to get to the main topic, this is actually inspired to a tweet I just read about around 10 minutes ago from my autism community, where those who are in the neurodiversity movement have been declared members, get this, of a cult, and that we welcome the self-diagnosed by offering them, get this even more, a community and support, and by offering to answer the questions that they have about themselves when they are probably not even autistic. They do mention the fact that most of us in the neurodiverse movement, according to them, fact that is, that we are mostly female, which is a giant load of bull. Complete load of bull. So, this is actually a common tactic that a lot of people use in order to discredit folks fighting for an individual, an idea, or an organization. So, you've noticed a lot of these trolls have been coming after us, the supporters of JD, with similar types of terminology, right? They do mention that we are all female within a certain age group that are just so overwhelmed by his star power that will just excuse anything. And we have been called pretty much the same thing as neurodiverse people have just been called. We've been called a cult. Now, why do people use this type of terminology? Well, cult, the word, has very negative connotations. What do you think of when you first think of cults? You think of Charles Manson and those girls that were singing in the courts, right? You think of Jim Jones and the whole don't drink the Kool-Aid, right? So you get this negative connotation of brainwashed individuals who will simply just follow the cult leader no matter what's going on. So, what does that mean? Well, if they can convince others that it is a cult, that means what any ideas or facts or research that we put forward can simply be dismissed. So, with that being stated, it's another tactic to get supporters and advocates dismissed, our ideas challenged, and for the general public to be told, well, don't pay attention to them. They're completely brainwashed. They are not functioning within reality. So, now there are those that no matter what you tell them are going to be utterly convinced that you're in a cult. Because that's what the media tells them, and that's what they're hit with every day. But for those few that have functioning brain cells that kind of come at us with, hey, have you seen what they've been saying about you guys? This is where, as I keep saying, getting the information out there counts. Because the fact of the matter is, you're going to get those curious people who are going to come and say, they say they're a cult. If they're a cult, I want to dig into this. I want to find out if they're actually a cult or whether there's a point to it all. Fact of the matter is, because we have so many facts, the audios, the transcripts, the photos on our side, that will debunk right off the bat that we are members of a cult. Or that will just excuse any old behavior. Because by and large, cults function off of a particular ideology. They don't tend to come off of facts. Now, they will try to maybe come up with a spin on an ideal based off facts, but when you're just not even arguing and all you are doing is laying down the facts, that's going to be the number one way to get past this whole cultish idea that they are trying to spin. Alright, folks, now I haven't delved into the details of the appeal. There doesn't really appear to be much on it quite yet. Once it is, I will go through it. I will probably be the last one to have a video up on it because I do want to get my blue notebook out and actually get some facts down before I go into it. Now, that's all we have for this evening, folks. This is a small channel. I don't really get that many views. And the few views that I do get, YouTube does tend to go ahead and remove. So if you could, please don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And also don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time this evening. And I hope you all have a good one. Bye-bye.